Good morning, all you cool cats and kittens. Shannon here from Otherworld. Yeah, that was painful for me too, but I had to do it. All right, today we're working on balance and unilateral. Balance and unilateral is going to work one side of your body before the other side of your body to make sure that we take care of any imbalances. So, today you're going to work with a chair or a step, something heavy that you can scoot around on the ground, something slippery for your foot. Either you're on a carpet with a paper plate or you're on a hardwood floor or tile floor with a towel, and something heavy that you can bicep curl as well. So first thing we got are skaters. When you do skaters, team, you're looking for lateral distance. What I'm looking for you to do is sort of crouch and tap. Drive your hips back, go for a lateral distance, tapping softly, trying to keep your hips, your shoulders, and your knees all facing forward. Try not to do any twisting through that knee. We're going to do 12 skaters, so every time you touch down, that's 1 rep. We've got 8 Bulgarian split squats. You're going to use that chair, making sure that that back foot is up. You have squared your hips and shoulders. You're standing up tall. When you sink down with that one leg, you're pressing through that heel and mid-foot. You're going to come up and squeeze both glutes at the top, controlling your way down, keeping your chest proud. You've got 8 on the right, you've got 8 on the left. We're going to go from that into a bird dog. Your bird dog, I'd like you to challenge yourself and go into that high plank position. Your feet are nice and wide. Squeeze your glute to raise your leg. Breathe out and reach hand away from foot and come back into that high plank. Every time you raise up, that is 1 rep. Don't rush through this, team. Option, knees down, going from the knee, but trying to keep both hips pointing directly down. Every time you reach, that's 1 rep, and you're going to go for around 10. Then we've got a suitcase squat to bicep curl. Something heavy, a bag, a purse. If you have a kettlebell, great. Make sure that when you squat, you are hinging at the hip before you bend the knee. Your chest is proud. Try not to lean toward or away from that weight. Drive through your heels, squeeze your glutes at the top. Once you're at the top, I want you to curl into that bicep, keeping your mind on the muscle. So you've got that full squat, taking your time, squeezing your glutes, getting that full curl and release. You're going to do 10 on the right, 10 on the left. That plank pull through, team, you're going to get into your plank position right in front of your object. Feet are nice and wide, brace your core. Take your hand and pull that object across. Left hand pulls to the left, right hand pulls to the right. Your option, knees down, hips down, but you're looking for spinal stability. Try not to rock and roll those hips. Every time you pull through, that's 1 rep. You're going for 12. Then we have lateral step-ups. So, standing next to your chair, putting your foot into a nice solid position right there on the corner, fully supported. Press through the chair or the step, and bring it all the way down. You're never pushing off the floor. You're controlling, driving through that heel, and bringing yourself all the way up, all the way back down. We're going to do 10 on the right, 10 on the left. Side plank rotation. You're going to put that elbow under that shoulder, that knee on the ground, picking those hips up so there's space. Hips are stacked, shoulders are stacked. You're going to breathe out and drop that elbow to the ground. Breathe in and bring it all the way back up. Your challenge would be to do this from toes and ankles instead of knee, but make sure you stay stacked so you don't twist through that back. 2 more, we've got a hydrant. For that hydrant, you're going to make sure your hands are under your shoulders, your knees are under your hips, your back is nice and straight, your core is braced. You're going to lift the hip up to your range of motion. Try not to move through the torso. Try not to twist as you do this. You're going to get one side before you get the other. Remember, that spine stability is a big piece of this puzzle. Last thing you get to do is going to be that single leg half circle using that slippery object. So, 1 foot is on that object. You're going to drive your hips back to sit down in your imaginary chair. Draw a little half circle to the back, half circle to the front. That was 1 rep. Taking your time, keeping all the pressure on this front leg. You've got 8 on the left, 8 on the right. Team, as always, you're going to try for at least 2 rounds, but by all means, do more. You've got nothing but time. Hope to see you back in the gym sooner rather than later. Peace.